10 horrifying pets. Animals and humans have coexisted on Earth for a very long time, and some animals have proven to be loyal and sociable with humans. Today we are going over 10 horrifying pets. People often make these animals pets, and it can be quite amazing the bond people share with their pets. I definitely like my dog, although cleaning up after them is very annoying. However, some people don't like regular domestic animals people have, like dogs, cats, fish, etc. They prefer to get something more exciting and wilder. Well, some of these people go a little overboard. Let's take a look at 10 horrifying pets that people own. Tarantula. Most people I know run and scream when they see spiders. But some exotic pet owners prefer to have spiders as their pets. A typical tarantula can grow up to 5 to 8 inches long and live 5 to 20 years on average. Tarantulas are generally docile. They don't bite anyone unless they feel threatened. However, if you feel like a tarantula is what's best for you, ground dwellers are generally the best for beginners. They are slow and usually more comfortable to handle. Tree dwellers are faster and much more docile. Another reason not to get a pet tarantula is the toxicity of their venom. However, most species kept as pets have venom as toxic as that of bees and wasps. A tarantula can also cause anyone handling it to have skin irritation, which are caused by the tiny barbed hairs on their abdomen. Maybe the owner of tarantulas expect to turn to Spider-Man when they get bitten. Well, I'm sorry to break the painful news, it isn't happening. Timberwolves. Wolves and dogs have a lot of physical similarities. Over the years, people have trained dogs and domesticated them to a point where they are generally accepted in a household. They have become acclimated to the lifestyle of their owners, and both humans and animals live in harmony. However, because of the strong physical resemblance dogs have with wolves, people think it's a wise idea to keep wolves and wolf hybrids in their homes. Timberwolves have become very popular in the United States among adventurous pet owners. When they are pups, they are all cute and cuddly, just like dog pups. Eventually, as they approach sexual maturity, their predatory instincts kick in. They begin to destroy property and disturb other pets in the neighborhood. It might not be the best choice for a pet. However, if you decide to keep one, make sure you have a heart large enough to accommodate what comes with a Timberwolf. Gila Monster. Everyone would have thought, by virtue of the word monster in the animal's name, no one would want these reptiles in their home. But some people are intrigued by the Gila Monster. The Gila Monster, pronounced Gila Monster, is a solitary creature that spends most of its lifetime hidden in underground burrows. They are known to have a painful bite, and the lizard may not release its grip for a few seconds. They are also one of the only 2 venomous lizards in North America. What a reputation, right? For those who are still attached to Gila Monster because of its attractive color, or for any reason at all, the Gila Monster must be handled with care. Whenever you are handling this lizard, ensure you are putting on heavy gloves, and you never allow children or inexperienced people to handle this pet. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzees seem like relatable pets, and infant chimps are often a delight. Young chimps are cute and affectionate, needy, and a general pleasure to play with. But as time goes on, these sweet and loving chimpanzees become absolute terrors to their owners. At about age 5, an average chimp is stronger than many human adults. To create a better picture, imagine a powerful 5-year-old child that can jump on anything and push a table. If you ever leave that child at home, let's just say you'll have yourself to blame for the mess you'll have to clean up. When the owner finally comes to terms with the fact that a chimpanzee can't be controlled, there are really very few options that can be taken. The chimp can't be released back into the wild. They can't also be kept in a zoo because they won't fit in. Most times, the chimpanzee is kept in a medical research lab where they will be used as lab subjects. From movies, we have a vague idea of what goes on in such places, which is unfortunate to say the least. Bobcat. There are many feline lovers out there, and domestic cats are actually very nice pets to keep, but wild cats are meant for the wild. Some people obviously don't get that. Bobcats are wild cats that adventurous pet lovers have found interesting. For a bobcat to actually be partly domesticated, they must be raised as domestic cats from birth. And even with that, when they begin to grow up, their predatory tendencies begin to kick in. However, some people believe that bobcats are actually perfect pets for the right owner. If you can afford the extra care that comes along with a bobcat, then nothing's stopping you from owning one. In May 1997, a student obsessed with the exotic pets got a bobcat from a company. The animal seems friendly at first, but as time went on, the bobcat became very aggressive and even turned on its owner. There is a reason a bobcat is classified as a wild cat, and that reason shouldn't be overlooked. Crocodile monitor lizard. Even in cartoons, crocodiles hardly ever play the role of the jolly fellow. I wonder why people will want to have a pet with crocodile in its name. But some people find it entertaining to have a 9-foot lizard crawling around their house. Even if it's in some form of a cage, I don't think I will be comfortable being in the same room with a giant lizard. A crocodile monitor lizard looks kinda like a Komodo dragon and has a deadly bite that isn't caused by venom, but the numerous bacteria found in the crocodile monitor lizard's mouth. These bacteria could have a severe effect on the victim of the bite. Besides their deadly bite, the crocodile monitor lizard has a powerful jaw. And there have been cases of these lizards amputating fingers and leaving severe injuries on the hands of their owners. I guess the true cost of owning the crocodile monitor lizard is an arm or a finger. Snakes. Snakes are not meant for the faint of heart. While there are a lot of poisonous and deadly snakes, there are also harmless snakes that can be tamed. There is a large difference between tamed wild animals and domesticated animals. Even though these snakes can be tamed, it doesn't change their natural instincts. So before you get a pet snake, be sure that you have what it takes to take good care of these reptiles. Snakes are escape artists and are constantly looking for new ways to get through holes or cracks. There have been fatal incidences resulting from snakes escaping from their housing. When researching pet snakes, I read about a snake enthusiast who traveled for 2 weeks and left his snake pet alone. When he got back, he couldn't find it anywhere. He quickly alerted his neighbor, and everyone was on the lookout. After a few weeks, it was found dead in the basement. After all the trouble they all went through, he wanted to get a replacement. I can categorically tell you, pet snakes aren't for that kind of people. Lions. I was just as surprised as you probably are when I heard that some people are interested in keeping lions as pets. Have you seen those creatures hunt on Nat Geo Wild? Keeping a lion as a pet isn't a good idea for many reasons. First of all, lions are apex predators. Simply put, lions aren't hunted, they do the hunting. For people who have attempted keeping lions as pets, the result was never really a success story. Lions are born to roam around, stalk, and hunt prey. Putting them in a cage restricts them from doing what they were born to do naturally. After a while, they become unstable and begin to show unnecessary aggression. There have been quite a few fatal stories of people who have kept lions as pets, and they eventually turn on them. So, no matter how attractive these big cats look, keeping them as pets is never a wise decision. Slow loris. The slow loris looks like an adorable animal you'll always want to pet. I can understand the temptation to want one of these around me. The slow loris isn't meant to live in captivity for the following reasons. First of all, those cute eyes aren't designed for bright lit rooms. The slow loris is a nocturnal animal, so they find bright light painful and annoying. Secondly, the complex diet of a slow loris is difficult to provide, so they end up being malnourished or obese. You're probably thinking, those reasons aren't valid, I can work around them. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but the slow loris has a very poisonous bite that can be very fatal to human beings. They have a gland located in their upper arm that secretes venom. One bite from the slow loris could be fatal to human beings. I don't think there's any way to work around that. Madagascar hissing cockroach. We have seen dog lovers, cat enthusiasts, and even reptile lovers, but that still doesn't cut it. The hissing Madagascar hissing cockroach is also known as hisser, is a pet some people would like to keep. Though surprisingly, this cockroach can grow up to 3 inches long and are hardy, docile, and easy to handle. They are perfect for beginners in insect keeping and can be quite fascinating. The cockroaches use their hisses to attract females as well as establish dominance among the males. Many people want cockroaches out of their house for good, but these insect enthusiasts don't mind bringing these ones in. That's it. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and smash that like button.